This latest decision at Ford could literally yield their future in electric vehicles null and void and let Tesla run away. Let's get into it now. Life's too short to drive boring cars. So Ford has huge aspirations to further develop their electrified vehicle lineup. Like we have here, this beautiful Mustang Mach E. They come in many different formats. They're very competitive with Tesla, and clearly that's the market they're going after. They're trying to knock Tesla off their stool. And I think they're definitely poised to do that. I mean, they've got some great features going about them. I mean, the Mustang Mach E GT right here, we have Brembo brakes. We have great colored mirrors, styling elements that are unique. And as well, look, it harkens back to the standard Mustang vehicle, but it looks unique enough to make you know that this is an electrified vehicle. It is absolutely gorgeous in all stretch of the imagination. But unfortunately, in recent days, there's been an unfortunate series of events, and it has to do with right back there. They were dealing with the Ford full-size pickup trucks. And what's going on there? What is the news? Ford had some really big plans, but now as a result, back in 2014, there was a car accident, or specifically their trucks. They had trucks that actually wound up in an accident, it rolled over, and as a result, you had the passengers become the victims of a bad situation. And what it is these pickup trucks, they said the roof is abnormally soft and it wasn't capable of sustaining the weight. There was a vehicle back in 2014 that actually rolled over, the roof folded on itself, and it crushed the passengers inside. Now, as a result, the courts have ordered Ford to pay up $1.7 billion to make it all right for others that were potentially victimized as a result of this poor flaw and this poor design by Ford. So the courts had determined that Ford sold approximately 5.2 million of these Super Duty pickup trucks that could be subject to a soft roof condition and could potentially lead to future catastrophes with the owners getting crushed had they been in the middle of an upside down rollover condition. So not only did Ford have to pay out the 1.7 billion, they now will likely have to continue making it right for the remaining vehicles that are left on the road. That is going to guarantee cost Ford a fortune. Now, I know some would argue, hey, that's cost of doing business. That's just the way it is. But that really takes a chomp out of their backside, considering Ford had plans to pare away another $3 billion in operating costs to allow them to further develop and enhance their electrified stable. They really do want to compete with Tesla in every single way. Now, Ford CEO Jim Farley really had plans to enhance the program. And as a result, this latest decision in the courts literally blew them out of the water because they knew that they had to chisel down operating parts of the business to expand and actually close the gap that Tesla's been building. Tesla's done a massive job in bringing electrified vehicles to the mainstream, and now you see them literally everywhere. Well, Ford also wants to follow suit and wants to create that same dynamic. Now, Ford's CEO Jim Farley and the rest of the organization quickly realized what many large corporations do, and that is cleaning the fat, clearing the floor, removing some levels of middle management, improving overall efficiency, and just essentially eliminating all sorts of redundancy at every single level within the organization. That's truly how they wanted to clean and make way for about a $3 billion developmental program. Now, Farley also commented at a recent meeting that he really does believe that the internal combustion engine and the electrified vehicle within Ford's stable has truly been underperforming and under-delivering, and there's a general feel that there's much more room for growth and advancement, but sadly, there's a lot of trimming the fat that needs to happen first. Now, Ford has some very lofty goals. As of 2021, all Ford has been able to sell is up to about 27,000 electric vehicles within their entire market. Try comparing that to Tesla, not even close. However, by 2026, they're expecting and really trying to reach for that lofty goal of selling up to 2 million units by that time. That's a huge agenda. Is it possible? Possibly. Maybe it is doable, just given the consideration that many countries are now starting to mandate electrified vehicles. But Ford needs to get a grasp because Tesla's running away with the electrified vehicle marketplace. And while every manufacturer is developing their cars, Ford feels for falling behind, and this is the time, strike while the iron's hot. And so this Super Duty fiasco just couldn't come at a worse time. They're needing to make the money, they need to start developing their product, and personally I think the Mustang Mach E is one of the nicest looking electrified vehicles on the market today. Not everybody loves the look of a Tesla, not everybody has the money for a Porsche Taycan, and aside from a Kia or a Hyundai, what else is there? The Mustang Mach E has huge promise, and we all know that Ford is very motivated to make the next best car on the market and make it affordable for you and I. But unfortunately, in all of this situation, what we have is Ford making one step forward and 3 steps back. It's going to take some time to get through this, but could this in fact be the end for Ford's electrified vehicle development program as we know it? I don't know. We will soon find out, but it's going to be a real heated marketplace in short order. But enough about that. You definitely want to check out that video because I'm really love to share when that bubble has burst in the car price market. Hope to see each and every one of you. Catch you real soon. Bye-bye.